Hi, my name is Angela Skeen. I'm from Prosser High School, and I taught the Prosser Local History class this year. I'd like to thank the organization for the State Historic Preservation Officers Award. What a wonderful surprise, and I just appreciate the recognition that you've given me. The Prosser History class was actually a relaunch of a class that was offered over 22 years ago, but hadn't been offered since. So it was always a goal of mine to dig deeper into Prosser history. I love our little town, and I think it's just a great place for kids to investigate their roots and our town's roots. So it was very, very fun and exciting for me as an educator. But it was a team effort, and I have a long list of people that I'd like to thank. Nick Vaughn from the Department of Archaeology and Historic Preservation really helped me at the very beginning of the course. He came and visited and was a guest speaker, and he helped me introduce the study of preservation and the different clues that the kids should look for as we go on our numerous field trips. So I really appreciate that, Mr. Vaughn, and thank you so much. Jesslyn Cole from the historic downtown Prosser allowed us to have various basements and downtown buildings available to us and gave us a lot of additional support for our research. Elise Means, the curator at the West Benton County Museum, was awesome with guest speaking, visiting the museum numerous times, which is across the street from our high school, and just being a wonderful support for me as I formed the class. Our local newspaper, the Record Bulletin, Victoria and Chuck Walker, were awesome in terms of providing a lot of research and resources for me. The Mid-Columbia Library and Joanne Porter, who's a librarian there, was amazing as a guest speaker. Fred Carroll, who is a local citizen and a longtime person associated with our Pioneer Cemetery, provided an awesome opportunity for my students as we traveled out to the Pioneer Cemetery. And he identified 17 different graves and told stories that were attached to each one of them. And that was an unbelievable memory for my students to have. Various property owners downtown that allowed us to come into their businesses, go into the basements, look at different artifacts that they had found. Was a really neat thing to witness, and for my students to see the support that our local businesses provide. And then we have some Prosser citizens who spoke to my classes and just provided additional resources, but also their family stories. Julie Mercer and Raula Rumble and Carol Marks, who's part of the Mason family. Just providing those stories for my students was amazing. I could not have done this class without my two para-educators who joined in the journey with me, Carrie Ziske and Renee Martinez. They provided feedback and resources. They had passions for things such as genealogy, which allowed me to add to the curriculum. And last and most important is my 22 students, who were just awesome. And they shared their family stories, and they joined me on the journey, and they had an amazing time, I hope. But it was just a really incredible experience for us to relaunch this class together, all of us traveling downtown to the various places in our little town and our field trips that we took. So thank you once again for the award. I appreciate the recognition, and thank you for your time.